Today I am on the shores of one of our largest lakes in Wisconsin for an event that combines charity with a little winter fun. Join me for a walk across Lake Winnebago.
My name is Jordan Vanderloop, and I am the event organizer for Walk Across Lake Winnebago. And it started back in 2003 when my mom actually, they were at a supper club on the east side of Lake Winnebago, and she forgot her purse there. So the next morning she got up, it was a gorgeous day, the sun was out, and she got two other girlfriends to walk across the lake with her to retrieve her purse. After that, it just carried on from there. I mean, it went from 3 people to 20 people to 60 people, and now we have over 800 people sometimes walking across Lake Winnebago.
So you had 1 sled the first year, 2 sleds this year, next year?
Yeah.
We might have a keg. Next year a keg! The keg sled will go
You know, it's a barter system out there on the ice too, so extra beer can buy you shots or snacks or...
like a little ride part of the way.
Yep, you gotta come prepared.
Gotta come prepared, and you guys did. Well, have a great walk.
Thank you, enjoy the day.
It's amazing how many people come out, and how long is it?
Total, it's about 10 miles. There's about a mile on the other side when you start down to the lake. And then probably a little over 8 miles across, and then just the short distance from once you get to land here and then back up to the bar.
Another thing about how this walk has really propelled into a community event is the charity aspect of it.
Yeah.
For the animals.
Over the years, we've raised $50,000 for the Neenah Animal Shelter. And then we started doing it for the Neenah K9 Unit a couple of years ago. We raised money for that. And then this year we're doing it for the Neenah K9 Unit and the Neenah Water Rescue.
So I'm Officer Mulroy from the Neenah Police Department. This is K9 Bobby. He has just turned 2 in November. He's a 2-year-old mix between a German Shepherd and a Belgian Malinois.
What is his role as far as the K9 unit?
So Bobby is he's what they call a dual-purpose patrol dog. He's trained and certified to detect the odors of illegal narcotics as well as patrol work. Patrol work is basically stuff that keeps officers safe. So he's trained to clear buildings without me being there. He can clear buildings and let us know if a bad person's in there or anything like that. He can also track suspects as well as track an individual walks away from like a group home or something like that. He's trained to track, so it's to help the community out as well as catch the bad guys.
So this event, Walk Across Winnebago, partly sponsors the Neenah K9 Unit.
Yep.
And you have 2 canines?
Yep, 2 canines right now. K9 Cedric is due to retire in December, so that's what fundraising today is helping towards go to the next canine.
How much does it cost to, secure one of these canines and get them trained up to be part of the force?
$115,000 was the total for K9 Bobby. That includes him, the training for me and him to go through, paying for him, and then as well as the squad car and all the special equipment that has to go in the squad car.
What does all of this mean to you as someone who's on the force, working with Bobby, to see the community come out to support you like this?
It's amazing how even last year when we were fundraising for him out here, the weather is great this year out there, but how many people came out to support us and everything like that. It was insane how many people came out in the horrible freezing conditions, to do this event and to help us fundraise for the dog. So it means a lot to us. It's I know it's important for them to have, everyone likes the dog and what the dog can do and everything like that, but it's important to have the backing of the community as well.
Anything can happen when you're out on any sort of water. Whether it's frozen or not, but it's nice to be able to have the equipment that they need to do their job.
Today, I see you guys have taken some different precautions. Talk a little bit about the aspect of safety when it comes to doing the walk.
We work really closely with the local fishing club that plows the road, and they don't plow a road unless there's 15 to 20 inches of ice out there. So yesterday they went out, they drilled over 200 holes all the way across and made sure that there was enough ice out there for us.
No ice is 100% safe all the time.
You have to be very aware of your surroundings, aware of the ice conditions. As Jordan mentioned earlier, they're testing the ice up until, well, this morning they were still testing areas. And they put out the walkway this morning, and by 10:30 we were out there looking at areas and it changed. We had to reroute everybody, changing the last mile or so of the course.
What kinds of things should people be cautious of if they are out on the ice, taking a walk, maybe not even as part of this event, but just kind of ice skating, playing on the ice?
Walk on areas, drive on areas that other people have been out on. The local fishing clubs do a wonderful job of marking trails and keeping roads plowed on the ice. They also are always checking ice depths. Just in general, be aware of when you're out on the water, out on the ice, making sure that people know where you're at. Don't just venture out by yourself, not telling anybody where you're going. Let somebody know where you're going, when you should be home.
We're almost there!
Da, da, da.
The brave little 4-year-old did it! Woohoo! Say yeah! You're such a champ!
You live on the lake, you organize this event. What does all of this mean to you?
It's funny because you hear a lot of people say that January, February months get so long and there's nothing to do, and just to be able to get people out there and enjoy the winter and just take it all in and know that there's tons of things to do in Wisconsin when in the winter time, especially when you've got enough snow and good ice. As far as what it means to me, I don't know, I just love seeing everybody out there. I mean, just first timers coming up here, they're like, oh, I made it. Oh, that was a longer route than I thought. And so it's just kind of cool to hear everybody's responses and experiences.
Oh my God, it was amazing and awesome. We had so much fun.
Hey guys, how was it?
Good.
Awesome.
How'd the
Love
puppies do?
Good.
They did very well. They're ready to go back home and get in their bed.
So how long did it take you?
4 hours.
4 hours all the way across. How was it?
It was awesome.
Yeah. So is this a family tradition now?
It's
I
gonna be.
think so.
Awesome.
We'll bring more beverages and we'll bring more trading gear, and I think this will be
and more people.
more family.
Yeah.